How y'all doing, family? This is Chris Rod with Media TV, and I'm gonna be breaking this news. Big ups to my brother Jamal Bay. He always sending me some fire ass stories and stuff like that, family. So big ups to that brother. Sometimes I don't be having time to look for other news and stuff like that. Sometimes I be busy with work and stuff like that, and he always hit me up with stuff that be going on. So big up to that brother. So it says Ohio shooter shoots himself, and we'll get into the story, family. Hold on, let me play this.
The chief, if that's okay. And if you
Hold on. Let's see if we can play it like this, family. Sorry.
hold your questions, what we'd like to do is give you a brief summary of what information we have right now. Understand there's an active investigation going on. The equipment and everything you see right here right now is all precautionary, okay? So for the families, we want you to know that. Chief, go ahead.
At approximately 10 minutes to 8 this morning, we had a 7th grade student go into the boys' bathroom and what we believe is a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He was transported to a local hospital. His parents have been notified. All the students within the school are safe. There is no concern for harm to them at this time. We are trying to find an orderly way to have them dismissed, and we are working through that process. We will have a long-going investigation into this, and we are in the very preliminary stages of that. With that said, Mr. Dila?
Yes, I was notified by local law enforcement, and we responded. We did contact with our emergency phone notification all parents. We tried to ring every phone that we had listed, and to give you the same information that our Chief Brink has shared with you. Our 4 elementaries are closed. Our high school is in the process of evacuating. The police obviously are on scene, and we follow their direction on getting our students back to their parents. All of our activities are canceled for this evening. We will be communicating again in the near future and letting you know about what does it look like for the school day tomorrow. We do have all of our counselors being deployed here to the middle school to support any students and or staff moving forward. I have limited information because obviously it's an ongoing police matter. So at this point in time, I want to appreciate our sheriff department, our local law enforcement, our highway patrol who has responded, and they're at the scene along with our safety center, and we do have the FBI here as well. Thank you.
So we have a couple missions right now. Obviously, as was mentioned, we have an ongoing law enforcement investigation. We also are trying to make things safe or ensure that things are safe within the facility and for all the students and families. The third thing that we're doing is students are being dismissed. You should have received information on that. If you have a student, okay, hold on.
Here at the middle school.
Okay, if you have a student in this school, they've not been dismissed, they're not prepared to be dismissed yet, you did not receive information. Stand by, you'll be receiving that information very shortly, okay? We're going to dismiss on the other side of the school. We ask that the media respect that so that the parents can go over and be reunited with their children, okay? East and south, is that correct? So you'll be getting information on that, I would say momentarily, very, very soon. We just making sure things are secure before we release anybody.
Who found the student?
Local, the folks in the school.
How do you reassure parents knowing that now that they know a gun was able to get in the school from the student? How do you reassure them tomorrow?
I think we've got to look at how that happened, and from that, we will put a plan together, and we will make sure that we have a presence here, especially going forward, but we have to look into how that happened.
And was anyone in there with the student or when the student shot themselves?
That is still part of our ongoing investigation.
What's the condition of the student?
I do not know that at this time.
Was he life-flighted or?
He was transported by our FD. We plan by our fire department. We plan to be back here about 2 o'clock. Hopefully we will have more information for you at that time, but we will not, until then, be able to take any questions. We've got to continue this investigation.
There are rumors that explosives were found and something else was found.
I don't have that information.
They hear the gunshot?
I'm not sure. Again, that's part of the investigation. I just know that somebody died.
Or it's likely that it was on.
I don't know that at this time.
That's still part of the investigation.
And how old? It was a seventh grader, but how old?
I don't know.
I don't know an exact age. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
We'll
guys.
see you later.
We'll see you this afternoon.
Okay, family. Let's see.
You know, I used
Let's go back. Go back into the article. Okay. Let's get into the article right quick now, family. Alright. So, before I give my comments, we're going to really get into this article right quick. It says the Associated Press, February 20th, 2018, 6:55 a.m. Update, February 20th, 2018, 1:02 p.m. So, Mason, Ohio authorities say a seventh grader who shot and injured himself inside an Ohio middle school bathroom also had a device in his backpack meant to cause a distraction. Police emphasize the device wasn't an explosive that would have harmed anyone. Investigators say no other students were hurt Tuesday morning in the shooting at Jackson Middle School near Maysland. It's not clear yet whether the shooter was intentional. Authorities say the student is being treated at a hospital, but his condition hasn't been released. Jackson's Township Police described the weapon as long gun. Officials didn't know how the boy got the gun or if anybody else may have been involved or knew something. Parents rushed to the school to get their children after the school sent out a notice about the shooting. And let's see if we have any more. Anything else? Hold on, family. So I guess that's it for right now on that. But let me just say my quick thoughts, family. This is about the 19th shooting, but this could have been a lot worse than what happened. Was very intriguing to me is that, like I said again, our kids not safe in schools anymore. It's like one of the worst places to send your kids today. You can't send your kid to get an education without somebody either being shot, being poked, being bullied, being stabbed, being racially profiled, just with anything. You feel what I'm saying? This could have been, I don't know, it might be a white kid, might be a black kid. I don't know. It might be. We just have to wait until, you know what I'm saying, everything come out. But it's just really fucking crazy. And it's only February 20th. And it's the 19th shooting so far of my knowledge for right now. They could have had another shooting. But just my knowledge of right now, it's the 19th shooting of this year. And like I said, family, and it feels like we've been in this year for like at least 6 or 7 months. But we only been in it just for a month, almost 2 months. You feel what I'm saying? It's kind of like you really got to send your kid, well, goddamn, with a survival kit every time when they go to school. Because you never know what the hell is going to happen. You don't know if somebody going to target them. You don't know if somebody crazy going to come there. You don't know if... You just don't know. And it's keep happening in these schools. It's keep happening. it's not gonna stop because they're not doing anything. My thing is what they need to start doing. They need to start having metal detectors and stuff like that. Start checking people. You know, when you come in the front of the school, you know, make sure you check and make sure they don't have no kind of weapons and stuff like that on them and everything. Because this shit is just getting, it's just wild, man. It's wild. You just can't send your kids to school without something crazy happening to them. So family, I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel in the comment board. So y'all comment. Love y'all. Y'all have a good night.